Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Tuesday, July 23rd, 2024 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I take time to love on and nurture my inner child. Here we are, digging deeper into Leo season. My inner child wanted to show up today in Care Bear hat. So here we go. And I think it's appropriate because there's a moon and a star on it. So Sleepy Time Bear could become Astro Time Bear in this case. So here I am, Astro Time Bear for you. And today we have kind of an interesting day. We have the moon finishing up in Aquarius, moving into Pisces. So we have Sun in Leo, now moving in, fully moving in, hitting that 1 degree today, and moon into Pisces. I say that Leo and Pisces are my drama queens. And so when we have the sun and the moon in these signs, you may feel a little dramatic like Luce does right now because Joe walked out the door. Oh, here she is. She came over here to look out the window at him to complain, I can't believe you've not taken me with you. That is her inner kitten. And you may find your inner child resonating with that energy a little bit. So, yeah. So moon finishing up in Aquarius, early in the morning, it will do a square with Uranus, and it will have an opposition with Mercury. So sleep may be a little choppy. Sorry, but sleep may be a little choppy leading into Tuesday day as these mental planets are activated by, the mental moon in Aquarius. You may have some really interesting ideas pop up in your dreams. You may awaken with some ahas. You might want to have a journal next to your bed. But then things get daydreamy as the moon moves into Pisces, 8:23 a.m. Pacific time. It means we're in void moon time. I always find waking up at void moon time is really challenging. So void moon time, there's two ways. I've explained this a few times, but it's always worth explaining. There's two ways that astrologers look at void, of course. One is that the moon is making no connections, and that can leave people feeling a little bit sleepy, snoozy out of it. The other is just the time when the moon is transiting signs. So like the final few degrees of one sign into the first few degrees of the next sign. It's kind of a void place. So we're waking up in that energy. It's kind of tough, right? But see if you can, activate your inner child, activate a little bit fun, maybe put on a Care Bear hat or something that makes you excited to move forward. We have the moon and Mars reaching a square early in the morning. This is interesting. I feel like this is where all my cards are at. So we have Mars newly in Gemini, finally getting started, moving in there, starting to cause a little mayhem, mischief, and chaos, whether it's mental chaos or communications chaos. There's been plenty of that, right? The cards I pulled today are so fascinating, and it really felt like it was remembering the spirit of Taurus. What's your vision? What's valuable to you? What's important to you? We have this new vision card, so it's keeping in touch with your vision. Why? Because it's really easy to connect into the projections of the world. And with Mars and Jupiter in Gemini, our antennas are extra sensitive at picking up the who, where, when, how, why of everything. So watch for what you're picking up consciously or unconsciously, specifically unconsciously. We have the consciousness card in reverse. We also have the slowing down card. And I think, again, it's like the who, what, where, when, how, why. Like our brain is just going to keep cycling through who, what, where, how, when. My lips can't even keep up with it. But it's going to kind of keep cycling through those energies as we have this strong mental energy. Now, moon in Pisces is ready to daydream the answer. So if you're going to daydream the answer, be conscious about the vision. Be conscious about the daydream of who, what, where, when, how, why. This energy can definitely feel a little foggy. It can feel a little confusing. It can feel a little cloudy. anytime we have something in Pisces, specifically moon in Pisces, it definitely can just bring in kind of the fog. So again, watch where you tend to fill in the details for whatever, and watch where you find yourself getting dramatic about things, because that's going to give you like a key where you may want to tend to your inner child, where you are feeling extra dramatic or meltdowny or frustrated. Go to your inner child, tend to yourself there, and that can help shift some things. So it's not a crazy astro day, but definitely has its little key points in this. So I think I'm going to leave that there for today. You can book a reading with me with AstroTimeBear. Email me, mimiclark@gmail.com for that. And the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. You have the power, and remember who you are, for you are the solution. Namaste.